Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's Lawrence. Normally, this is where I would do the informal holidays and then the Phil Andre Show history. But today, I'm doing something a little different because I read something while I was at work today. And it just has me just completely beside myself. Bill Gates is saying the very best case scenario for the coronavirus, when it all ends, supposedly. I don't know, make the quote marks in the air, folks. So you just gotta picture of a quote marks as I say supposedly. He figures that this whole thing will be totally behind us. We can go back to a normal life in 2022. So we have what? According to him, another 18 months or so of having to hear about this over and over again. Regulations being put into place. We're going to wait even longer till they get this vaccine, supposedly, getting that taken care of, getting that tested. And then by 2022, we can go back to a normal life. It's not going to be the same. It is not. Not at all. We're broken, folks. We as a society are broken. We as a country are broken. We're done. This is it. Close the curtain. This party is over. It's done. Because we've had all of these stipulations that we've had to follow. Wear a mask, wash your hands, this, that, and the other. Social distancing, you got to stand 6 feet apart. And then, all of a sudden, the article that Anthony Fauci, he knows more about as much as we do because this is such a new thing. He thinks probably by the end of 2021, which seems a little bit more promising, but still. I'm eager to get back out in public. Like a restaurant, movies, all the fun stuff I used to be able to do without having to wear a mask or having to stand 6 feet apart from people. Now, when this pandemic originally happened, my mindset was, okay, we got to be patient, and it should be over soon. Well, guess what? Here we are 6 months later. 6 months later, and my patience is at an end. It's over. In a perfect world, we wouldn't have to deal with this, but you know what? We don't live in a perfect world. We don't. And when Bill Gates said back in 2015, whenever he said that there's a possibility that a pandemic could happen in 2020, we basically just shoved it on the rug. We're like, nothing to see here. We probably should have paid attention to him. But no, evidently no. This country, so ill-prepared for this. We didn't see it coming. We were blindsided by it. And we're going to be feeling the effects for generations to come. Now, I'm not saying this for shtick. I'm not saying this to amp up my personality on YouTube, but I don't think it's ever going to end. Ever. Because the incompetence of our government and our elected officials and everything just being slugged along, just having to take it day by day, leads me to believe that I don't think this is ever going to be cleared up. And think about the people like me. The people who aren't in a relationship with someone, somebody nearby to talk to. It's almost as if they were basically saying, hey, look, for all you single people out there, you're going to be spending a lot of money on porn sites. You're just going to have to fantasize because that's the only gratification you're going to get. At this point, I don't know what to do anymore. I've tried online dating numerous times. Guess what? Didn't work out at all. Nothing. Couldn't even get an opportunity to treat a woman to a cup of coffee nearby. Nothing. Couldn't even get that. Not a thing. What about the other single people who have tried to form relationships before this pandemic happened and they got nothing? What about them? What are we all going to have to do? Are we all going to have to just accept the fact that this is what happened? So basically, relationships out, marriage out, kids out, because I think it's only a matter of time before the CDC will probably say something to the effect of, for anybody who wants to get in a relationship, you got to make sure that you and your partner do not have the virus. And they're probably going to lay down some more stipulations. Another thing, folks, my current location, Leavenworth, Kansas. Man, if I really could, I would just not want to be in this location. I live near a prison, but I feel as if I'm a prisoner within Leavenworth. There's very little to do around here. There's not a lot of activity. All the fun stuff happens elsewhere, but you know what? I really don't think I have the current funds right now to go anyplace else. I know I said earlier that I don't think the pandemic is ever going to end. You know what? I really, truly believe that. And I think, unfortunately, I'm stuck here forever. That is exactly how I feel. Stuck here forever. It's like on The Simpsons when Homer leaves the power plant to try and raise a family and he comes back and he gets a demotivation plaque that says, "Don't forget, you're here forever." That's exactly how I feel in this town. All right. Thank you for watching. I'm done.